It's pretty easy for her to actually get addicted to you because you have to view it as in you're that fly guy. You're the one that knows how to groom himself properly. You have a bomb personality and you know how to take care of yourself very, very much well. You have a purpose, a vision, you're following it. You don't stay off track, you stay focused. And woman is something that just comes with all of that. So, one thing that I feel like is so important for men to know when it comes to the dating game is that you have to overly do things only if you're really there for that woman and she's there for you. You only have to, like, let's say go over and above, let's put it like that, and let's say want to impress her when she's been so good to you, when she's been loyal to you, when you know she's going to be your future wife. Now, that's like a far off topic for a lot of men because in my comments, most of y'all be like, nope, I am not wifing nobody. Or most of y'all be like, oh, these women are not for marriage, they're not marriage material, you don't take them serious. Or some of y'all even say that like the last thing you'll even do is date them, right? Not even take them on a date. However, my point is that if you're not going to do that part and you're aware of how you view women, you won't have to struggle with women, at least not as much. You might come across that one tough one or the one that gives you a hard time and you caught feelings for it. Avoid doing that as well. But you won't have to go through these things that normally happens in the modern day when you go ahead and do already what you got to do. And everything I named in the beginning of the video is those steps plus more, but those are those key ones that when you do it, naturally women follow. So if you get caught up on like, oh, I got to impress or I got to say these right things, instead of the idea of like, well, I don't feel like it, or the idea of like, why would I even want to tell her? Like, she never made me feel like she is bringing peace into my life, that she should be prioritized, that she deserves all of this. She doesn't actually, right? If you give her the title of deserving before she even gets to that, and who knows if she'll ever get to it, then all you're doing is getting the opposite of her getting to be addicted to you. So of course you do not want that. Now, before I continue on, if you still haven't given this video a big thumbs up, do that. If you want a part 2 of this video where I also break down some of the things that women notice about men and what they're attracted to, or simply some of the stuff I'm already talking about and will be talking about in this video, at any time, comment part 2. I got y'all. Questions, concerns, I got y'all. I'll be replying to all of y'all. So make sure you drop it down below. And if you don't know about consultations, they're available. We can get on the line, talk about what's going on with you, any type of situation, whatever you want to cover, whatever details or whatever you don't want to talk about, it's how you want to do it. And I'm there to just help and listen. All right. And then don't forget about the other things that I do have available, and just access them if you need it. Exclusive content that will not be on here. You gotta go ahead and click the Patreon link and become a member to see much more, and then get advanced by clicking the other links with everything else that I have to offer. So let's get on to some of these key things that men have to make sure that they're doing, and right back to how you have to make sure that you're attractive enough in her eyes and that you don't have to force nothing. So let's say an intentional man that is actually trying to better himself. That man will definitely have to go ahead and do is actually be so serious. So let's compare it to dating women. When a woman is aware of like, oh, this guy's easy to get, those sorts of stuff, like I could get him, or he fails the challenge and the test, what she's then going to do is look at her other alternatives. If those alternatives are not doing what they got to be doing, or she ends up needing you for something, then she goes back to you. Now, the thing is, when she goes back to you, you are not there. That's why availability and access is always going to matter. So when she's turning to get a text message back for the response she needs to get something out of you, there is no response. And then for some of y'all that do want to get back at her, or y'all got feelings, or you think that you can see something of where you guys can get, you might respond like, hey, I can't. But you shouldn't be saying like, yeah, I got it. Because then there's no way she's going to end up feeling like, oh, this guy is going to be doing whatever I got to do, and I should be attracted to that. I should just take it and be loyal to that. There's just no way. It's the harder it is for somebody that's such a prize, which would be you, a gem, somebody that is so valuable and knows that, is going to be where that, oh my gosh, the cravings, the wanting you comes back around. So when I was saying you're intentional, y'all could be intentional with women when you're intentionally dating. You're dating for a serious commitment, or you meet a beautiful woman or your type and you're trying to have things work out. You're really feeling her. You want it to get somewhere. So what you're then doing at that time, you're basically giving this woman an ego boost and you're showing to her how you want it. Simply when you have a good mindset towards something and you want it bad and you're focused on that, it's gonna grow and things end up coming to life. But in the dating game, it's not that way. When it comes to women, there's a lot of unfairness. Now, here's the thing. When men become the top this and that, when men become that best higher version of themselves, what's happening? They are transforming. So a woman's naturally going to see who you are becoming. You can't be caught up on a woman and pursuing her or trying to become what she needs and what she wants and think that, oh, okay, if I just do that, that's going to work and I'm going to get her. No, it's, oh, this guy has transformed so much, and it becomes so hard to be away and apart from you just due to the facts of you being the type of guy that knows where he's headed and he's focused on that. Women are attracted to, oh, that guy that, oh, she could speak to, and that guy is still gonna snap out of it, get back to what he has to do. Because the second that she can be back around you, that's where, oh man, I'm loving that I finally got this again. And then when you're intentional in real life, that intention that you have towards dating, especially since it could be draining oftentimes, when you shift it onto actually making things happen for yourself, becoming that guy that, oh, does get women naturally easily, but like I said, there's things that you got to do and then the woman just naturally follow. So once you become and been that guy, that's where, oh my gosh, this is going to be that guy that she has to keep. And now when she keeps him around, you have options of what you want to do with her. And that simply means you don't have to give her commitment. You don't have to be a serious dude. You don't have to be all about her. And because of those reasons right there, that's where getting crazier and stronger addictions towards you is going to happen. And that's where following you and wanting you and, oh, why aren't you available? Or you don't make time for me is going to come up. And then she's going to get to the feeling away. And then she's going to get to the missing you and really, really wanting to see you again. So with that all being said, remember the things that you have to be doing. And as you do it, the woman follow and it becomes that easy. And then her emotions grow strongly towards you. Okay. Hope you like this video. If you want more like this, let me know. Don't forget to check out the links. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget about all the exclusive content you'll never get to see on here. And that's it. And if you want to book and talk to me, consultations are available. Bye, y'all.
Or if there's other stuff that you have going on, it could be about anything self-improvement, back to dating. Consultations are available for that. Book your consultation. Let's get on the line and talk about what's going on with you. Click that link after this video.
Sleep affirmations so you could become that powerful man, and it is recorded in my voice, and I give you the strongest affirmations to overall become that man and subconsciously become powerful. So let's get into these books. Get attract women you want and get her to miss you, along with secrets to winning her over, and it tells you about cold approaching. It tells you my personal stories, and if you're trying to up your game in the dating game, these books are going to be perfect for that, and you could get it all in a bundle deal. Make sure you click the link down below. Are self-improving in the process. This is so serious. This is why I have a whole no contact guide and journal available. Y'all could go ahead and purchase it. If you need somewhere to start off, then you need all the breakdowns, all the insight, the information, and I have structure in there, help you, prompts, things that will tell you you got this, but it'll give you also reasons why. And I have stories in there that tells you why no contact has worked for people, all types of stuff. It's so detailed, y'all. That's how much information I made sure to put in there. Step up no contact, or if you need somewhere to start and you need something to help you, this is like me guiding you as you go through no contact. That's how I customized it for y'all. So you can check that out by clicking the link down below. See what you could do with no contact, how far you could do it. Just learn everything, have the guidance, and for accountability partner, although I'm not actually there, you'll feel that sense from this journal and guide.